Yu-Gi-Oh 101 card review. Hit a review a card that was released in Clash of Rebellions. It's a Performage Stiltshooter. It is a Earth Spellcaster effect monster, level 6, attack 2200, defense 0. If there are no monsters on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand, but you cannot normal summon monsters for the rest of this turn. During either player's turn, when a card or effect that would inflict damage to your opponent is activated while there is a Performage monster on the field other than this card in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can banish this card from your graveyard and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. You can only use this effect of Performage Stiltshooter once per turn. All right, I'm sorry, like I don't play this archetype a lot. So, well, I haven't really played the archetype at all actually, so I can't give you the names, but I know there's a Performage that can inflict burn damage to your, or there's like cards in the game that can inflict burn damage to your opponent. You know, and there's like a wide array of spell cards that can do that as well. So being able to activate that effect where you can banish this and inflict that 2,000 to your opponent, that's not too difficult to do at all. So that's pretty good. On top of the fact that you can special summon this card from your hand, but you can't normal summon for the rest of the turn. I mean, it has uh, 2,200 attack, so that can pretty much cover whatever it is you need, plus the attack boost that you can get from other cards. I don't think that's going to be a problem not being able to normal summon for the rest of the turn, considering that the Perform Mages are pretty much uh, like a relative archetype to the, well, pretty much it's pretty much like an assistant archetype to the Performer Pals. So with the Performer Pals being an archetype that uh, pendulum summons, it's not like that's going to be a hard drawback to overcome. You can still get monsters on the field, no problem. Uh, but other than that, man, like I can't think of the name of the monster myself, but I know there's monsters in the archetype that can inflict burn damage to your opponent. So that right there, being able to activate that extra 2,000 burn would be nothing. But I just can't think of the name of it. I know this card review isn't one of my best, but I don't know. Like I can't think of the name of the cards that I'm talking about. If you guys that are watching this, if you guys know what cards that I'm talking about, please leave a comment to let other people know. I'm trying to think about it, but I can't. For the love of me, I just can't. But it's a solid card. It's good. With this archetype, it kind of contributes to either like a beatdown strategy or you can go with like a burn damage strategy. So it does have some variety. Not to mention, of course, you do some pendulum summons and exceed summons like it's nothing. So, link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you for the next card review. Peace.